And hey, it's the 601. It's Shibuya. And we're back with Saya. Oh, there's our crew. And she's an agent from OMA, which is a reoccurring antagonist group in these games. They were the main antagonists of Namco X Capcom. They are an antagonist here, and they will be an antagonist in the next game. Shibuya has been closed since the last game. I think because of the fact that a lot of this stuff happened in Shibuya. It's a little unstable. Yeah, it's laden with monsters and dimensional rifts, all due to the events of Namco X Capcom. The fact that we ended up here, though, is not a good thing. Yeah, she's a werefox. She's running a bunch of little snags like us. Not like the other group could be running around. If I take a pic. I love the Dead Rising jokes. I do love them. Like, a lot of these this is the thing. I love Crawl Zone for the same reason I love Super Robot Wars. A lot of the characters are acting in character. They're not doing, like, anything that's, like, weird shit for them in terms of the way they act in their own games. If a character is weird in their own game, they're going to be weird here. Okay, there's a chest on the other side of the street. There's the one I'm saying Chun-Li to get, and yeah, okay, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to send these two to go get that chest. I'm going to send Chun-Li to go get the one up there. And take out any enemies on the way. I'm going to keep everyone still in groups of 2 in terms of movement. Just because of the fact it's going to help with my damage output. And it'll help prevent, like, a unit getting stuck if they die. It's still early, so I'll take full damage for right now, just so I can build up the gauge. Unless I have a guaranteed kill. Or if Saya goes for an attack. If Saya goes for an attack, I'm blocking that shit. She's a boss. She's going to deal... Oh, I didn't mean to do that, but nah. She's going to deal a shit ton of damage. Yeah, I'll send Frank to pair with Chun-Li, and I'll send the others to pair with them. Yeah, the thing is, because of the enemies have a bunch of different weight categories, you will have to adjust your timing for your attacks. But there's a chest up here, too. I do like the fact... The thing I like about this game is the fact that picking up chests does not end your turn. The only thing that ends your turn is dealing an attack or going into standby. You know what? I'm going to put this now on the record just because of the fact we're still a few months out from its release with Super Robot Wars Y on the way. I'm predicting 2 of the DLC scenarios. One is going to might be Gridman Universe. The other could end up being Gundam Seed Freedom. Oh, there's her allies, Dokumazu and Gozu. The cow and a horse. So we got some more distractions, it looks like. There they are. Reiji and Xiaomu. Reiji, Alisu, and Xiaomu of Napco X Capcom. They were the OG characters of the last game, and they would go on eventually to be in the Endless Frontier. And Xiaomu is an otaku. Agents from Shinra. Oh, poor Xiaomu. A martial artist, a journalist, a zombie, a demoness, and a high schooler. That is our current roster. It's just old. It's just another adventure for these two. Arisu in Wonderland. And yeah, no, so the Napco X Capcom crew here are really good. Yeah, we got Morgan from Maki, Tron from the future. Oh, they did it before. Yeah, it's kind of their whole thing. For Frank, it's both. So yeah, the goal, we lose if Reiji and Xiaomu are defeated. So that is a thing to note. There are going to be objectives where we can't lose certain party members. I'll also give this as a warning. The martial arts characters tend to suffer against light enemies just because of the fact that a lot of their attacks are low to the ground. So juggling them in the air is just not a good thing. Shit, there's a chest down there too. I'll have Reiji and Xiaomu go get it. Oh, fucking hell. Yeah, that's what sucks. If it cross hits when they're mid-air or like that. Especially for, like I said, the martial arts characters. I usually prefer using the martial arts characters to fight heavy enemies, just because of the fact that they're better with enemies who aren't being juggled in the air. You can't tell by the dynamic between these two. They are... I don't know what their relationship is at this point in time, but Xiaomu and Reiji have a thing. Basic my original plan, but I'm going to split up my units a little bit more. Yeah, I think you could get... Oh, there's a new... There we go. There's our first new skill. New skills are the things that use our spirit points. Meanwhile, we have the attacks, which are the ones you've been using. There's a lot of like the Super Robot Wars DNA in this game. Just because there are item caps, you're only allowed to carry so many of certain items. I'm using the restore pills because I think you can only carry 20 of them. You can tell you're capped on an item if it turns blue. So sit on your items, but not too much. Oh fuck, I used the wrong attack. Eh, whatever. Let him learn. Oof. Sucks to have those two poisoned. There we go. Get rid of that. And green herb on them. dazed. Let me see here. Beforehand, what is the objective of this? It's just defeat Saya. So everyone else is optional, but I still would like to try to take them out just so I can get the items. Just because, as I remembered, there is no shop in this game, so I kinda have to make do with what I got. Thankfully, enemies drop a lot of items, more than I remember. Yeah, I'm gonna use the special here just because I need the damage on them. I'm just opening up soda. I say next chance I get item. Holy shit, that dealt a lot more than I was expecting. And heal up them. I don't know if I'll be able to get every item here, but you know what, I'm gonna try. Because I know the next time I can control Reiji Xiaomu, I'll be able to get that chest. It's the one that I'm going for with Kogoro and me that I don't know if I'll be able to get. As previous protagonists, Reiji and Xiaomu are just a good all-rounder unit. They can dish out some crazy damage, though they are definitely a lot more powerful in the next game. Oh, calm yourself, dog. Clear out all the enemies just so I could get the experience and so I can get the items. The one thing of note, if unlike say, well, both Crosszone games have this problem, there's no way to train units outside of use. So if you're not using a team, they will fall behind in level. It's going to be more notable once we get to the massive roster, and we're only allowed to send out certain characters, or, you know, send out, like, small squads. When we get into... Because there's going to be times where the team's going to be separated. Also, it should be noted, as you can see, certain characters can actually counter with 2 attacks instead of just 1. Dante and Dimitri could do that back in the other level. Come on. Come on, I got this. Look, I forgot how much... She's got like over... We're not even like into the bulk of the game and she's already got 200,000 health. Oh shit, here's her special. Shunka Soto. So she's actually got 3 different blades there, much like Reiji. Reiji has 2 handguns and 3 blades. His blades are a bunch of different elements: fire, electricity, and water. Hers are, I believe, like, one is poison. I remember that much. I forget what all the elements her blades represent are. But it's a nice little parallel between the 2 sets. Okay, first boss down. If you have optional bosses on the map, do try to take them down because they'll usually drop some equipment. I fucked up the timing there. Well, hey, I still got an item for that. Shit. Oh, shit! Shit. I'll actually use this and actually properly use the equipment because I have not been using a lot of these systems like I'm supposed to. Mostly because I don't have a lot, but fuck, that was dumb of me. That's the thing about this game. You can get into some really bad situations. What's the button to skip dialogue? I think I need to wait for a dialogue bubble to pop up. Or there's not a way. Fuck! Okay, now that we're back through all the cutscenes and we've got Reiji and Xiaomu back. This time I won't make as stupid of a mistake. And my team's actually stronger since I'm, you know, using items instead, well, using my equipment instead of just letting it sit in my inventory. In particular, this attack, the one where Xiaomu's spinning around, firing her guns in the air, and Reiji's hitting them and firing the guns, is really good in the next one. It's insanely good for breaking barriers. One thing about this game is only, I believe, 45 chapters, 40 of which are the main story, and then 5 of which are the prologue. So, We're already making our way. We're making some good time. There's still gonna be a gap between like when this project of both games finishes up and when SRY comes out. But that was always gonna happen. And they're poisoned. Oh no, they didn't get hit with the poison sass. Okay. Okay, let's see. Where's it? Ooh. First item. Oh no, I meant to use the green herb on Reiji and Xiaomu. I've got time, I think, to earn it. Who's next in the turn order? It's Saya, so yeah, I'll be fine. She's not moving. Like I said, you can see a bunch of the attacks are missing. This is what I meant by the enemy weight matters with what unit you're attacking. There are some who are just not good at fighting light enemies. I can't use the counter too much because right now I don't have any characters who are coming out even in countering. I'm always countering at a loss. And then there's the risk of that happening. Going for a counter and then getting dazed and just wasting the points. Actually, I don't know if it wastes the points or not. Let's get rid of you first. Okay, one down. We already had him talk, so I'm skipping past that dialogue. Shit. Okay, I thought that was a multi. I got scared for a second. Actually, as I've mentioned, Morgan is a character. It does appear in the next game, but she actually switches her paired unit. A lot of characters get switched around between the two games. One cast gets the one of the more interesting ones who get swapped around is well, we'll actually talk about them later. No, before I end turn. Green herb on you two, and Yeah, I'm good. Everything else stat-wise. Fucking hell! There are some enemies that it's better just to fight them in counter battles, just because of the fact I mentioned the pretty good so far. I mean, look at our party. Our party consists of a detective, an Interpol agent, a photographer who's covered wars, you know. A zombie, a couple martial artists, and oh yeah, and a scientist or a rocket engineer at this point who wants to get a boy off the moon, and Capcom will never let her get him off the fucking moon. There's my little rant about Mega Man Legends again. I love how chaotic, though, this combat gets. So, such a fun game. And we've also had our first game over today, which was on this level because I got dumb and wasn't paying attention to the key unit's HP. Okay, good. So, as I mentioned, I was finding the perfect... It's so good. It also doesn't help, like, it's been a while since I played Cross Zone, so it's remembering where it is for some of these enemies because of their weight. I have to get used to everyone. Like, I'm remembering why I remembered why I didn't like fighting light enemies with the martial artists. The heavy enemies in general for some characters are just pain. Let's quickly check my items. Green herb. Because you're going to die if I don't. Because, yeah, Saya's got next turn. Just in case. I'd really like to have the Residents of Fate cast, because holy fuck, they are so good for extra point generation. Just because their combos hit so many goddamn times. I gotta move past Saya so I can get to that treasure chest. Oh, what? Reiji and Xiaomu, or which one? Which paired unit? Oh, you mean the Resonance? Yeah, no, they are... I like them just because of the fact that they're so good at extra point generation. They are basically built for special spamming. Okay. This one's already going on a little bit long, so let's do a new special I haven't used before, which I think I think everyone on this field, I've used their special. There's Brave New World. I should have said Brave New World. I think that was Brave New World? I forget what song that is. Okay, it's just Saya now, so... I know who my favorite paired unit is. We aren't getting them for a bit, but they are... No one should be surprised who my fucking favorite is. Yeah, I get... I just forgot what song it is. Let's see here. Yeah, so it's electricity, gun, ice, and fire. Why was I thinking one of her blades was poison? Yeah. Kind of sad Frank only appears in this game, but goddamn is Frank fun. Just because he's basically still just doing the same shit he did during Dead Rising. She's got 90, so I don't have to worry about her special yet. Chun-Li and Morgan are gonna have to worry about it, because no way in fucking hell she's not using it. And, oh, there's a slight chance I could daze her. Nah, now I'm getting hit by a special. I do also like the fact that all the, like, a lot of the skills and everything for the fighting game characters are just named after their techniques. Am I misremembering this? Is it not SP in this game? Is it still just using? Yeah, no, it's just using the extra points. I believe I'm remembering the next one because they added a lot of shit in Cross Zone 2. A lot of good shit, if I may be honest. It does make it a much more enjoyable and less hair-pulling experience. This game gets hard. This is the one that's going to finish it. I actually don't know if that's true or not. I don't know how many missions are in Namco X Capcom. Yeah, this game does also have a similar layout structure to SR, where it's all continuous battle after battle after battle. This is nothing new for her. Time to catch him up on what the hell's been going on.